أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. It's 7:05 and we'll start our class. Can I request the co-host to choose a student for the starting prayer? Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Can I request the co-host to choose a student for the starting prayer? G2 AAST235. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. Can everyone hear me? Please raise your hands if you can hear me. Okay, I can see a lot of hands. Jazakallah. Now you can put your hands down. Jazakumullah.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah.
Walaikum assalam warahmatullah.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you before. Can I have student A5203?
Jazakallah. A5203. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Can you recite the starting prayer?
Yes. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربنا تقبل ربنا تقبل إنا
تقبل منا
إنا فأنت السميع العليم.
العليم. Okay. A5203.
Yes.
I would like you to repeat after me. Okay.
Okay.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. ربنا تقبل منا
تقبل منا
إنك أنت السميع العليم.
السميع العليم.
Okay. Along with the surahs, make sure to revise and practice these prayers as well. Okay. You can read the translation.
Our Lord, accept from us, for you are all hearing, all knowing.
Jazakumullah. So now I'll quickly go through the etiquettes. Make sure that everyone has performed their wudu. If you have not, then you should quickly go back and do it. And cover your heads with the scarf or a cap. And make sure that you have revised previous lessons and that you're sitting with an adult. Your audio and video should be off at all times. And make sure that you log in with the correct ID, otherwise you will be placed in the waiting room. And during the class, listen very attentively and keep your hands down unless you are requested. And if you have to leave the classroom, make sure to ask for permission. After the lesson, make sure that you revise the lesson and memorize any new chapters and complete the assigned homework. And you can go to this website, nqc.org.uk, to revise for the chapters and for your tests as well. And lastly, this is just an additional support, and make sure that you read your daily Holy Quran with the translation every day. Jazakumullah. So today's a revision lesson, and today we are going to revise chapter 104, Surah Al-Humazah. So I'm going to recite it first, and then we'll just have one student to recite it after me, and then I'll start listening to the previously memorized chapters. Okay? And I want all the students at home to repeat after me. Okay? أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wailul likulli humazatil lumazah alladhi jama'a malan wa 'addadah yahsabu anna malahu akhladah كلا لينبذن في الحطمة وما أدراك ما الحطمة نار الله الموقدة التي تطلع على الأفئدة إنها عليهم مؤصدة في عمد ممددة. Jazakumullah. Can I now request the co-host to choose a student to recite the surah?
Can I have N6214?
N6214. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah. N6214. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah. Walaikum assalam rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Can you recite the surah for everyone and with the correct pronunciation? N6214, there is a lot of noise coming from behind you, so it will be hard for your fellow students to understand. Make sure that it's quiet.
Can we have another student?
Yes.
N6227.
N6227. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah. N6227.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Can you recite the surah for everyone?
Okay. Wailun أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يل لكل همزة لمزة.
Okay. Sorry. N6227.
Ji.
Try to read it slowly and with the correct pronunciation. Okay. Start from the first verse again.
الرحمن الرحيم ويل لكل همزة لمزة.
Okay. N6227. I would like you to recite after me, okay? So first of all, you're saying again and again wailun, which is not right in this case, because when you join this wailun with this second word likulli, the sound of the noon will be silent. Okay? So as you can see here, so the letter is highlighted in pink. You can't perform ghunna there. Okay? So we'll start again. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wailul likulli humazatil lumazah.
ويل لكل humazatin lumazat.
Okay, not tin, tillumaza.
Okay.
Okay. Now you can recite the second verse.
الذي جمع مالا وعدده.
مالا وعدده.
مالا وعدده.
عدده.
عدده. يحسب أن ماله أغلده.
يحسب أن
يحسب أن
ماله أخلده.
ماله أخلده. كلا لينبذن في الحطمة.
Okay, and 6227.
J.
There is meme on top of noon. So this is a very advanced rule. However, if there is a little miniature meme on top of noon, then you just pronounce the meme, okay? So
Okay.
كَلَّا لَيُنبَذَنَّ.
Okay. كلا لينبذن
بَذَنَّ.
فظن في الحطمة.
And when you pause here, because we can see that the verse ends here, then this te becomes ha, okay?
Okay.
So you hide these two dots. There's only ha, right? So it
Yeah.
will be hutama.
Okay. في الحطمة.
Yep.
وما أدراك ما الحطمة.
Ma.
حطمة.
Yep.
نار الله الموقدة.
Muqaddah.
موقدة. التي تطلع على الأفئدة.
Af'idah.
أفئدة.
And when you say this word, tataliu, don't just say tataliu, okay? Because it has the it's mushaddad. So you have to clearly pronounce the double sound, okay? So tataliu,
تطلع
li'u,
لأ
alal af'idah.
على الأفئدة.
Okay.
إنها عليهم موصدة.
عليهم مؤصده.
إنها عليهم موصدة. في أمد ممدد.
Okay, so again here, when you join this dal with the mim mushaddad, it will become fi amadim mumaddada.
في أمد ممددة.
It won't be amadin. Sorry. It won't be amadin because when you join this dal with the tanween with mim mushaddad, it will become amadim mumaddada. Can you hear any noon sound?
No.
So try to do it without any noon sound.
في أمد ممددة.
Amadim mumaddada.
أمد ممددة.
Okay. Jazakallah. When you go home today, practice this surah again and again, okay?
Okay.
With the correct pronunciation, Jazakallah. Okay, now I will start listening to the previously memorized chapters. Can I request the co-host to give me a student?
Can I have A5196?
Okay. A5196, Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah.
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Yeah, walaikum assalam.
Which surah is A5196 going to start from?
Al-Qasr, Al-Fil, and Al-Humaza.
Okay.
Should I start in that then?
A5196,
Yes.
you first do Surah Al-Fil.
Which one is that?
Alam
Oh.
ta-
Okay.
Oh, this one.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بأصحاب الفيل ولم يجعل كيدهم في تضليل وأرسل عليهم طيرا أبابيل ترميهم بحجارة من سجيل فجعلهم كعصف مأكول.
Can you recite the last verse again?
فجعلهم كعصف مأكول.
Okay. Jazakallah. I'll go to the surah. So you have memorized the surah really well, and you just made a few mistakes in the pronunciation. So first of all, in this third verse, the second word here, it's alam yaj'al, but you said yaj'al, so it sounds as if there is no ayn, but instead on top of jim, you're pronouncing a fatha. So there is a difference between yaj'al and yaj'al, right? And make sure to do kalkala on jim because it's one of the haruf kalkala, right?
Yeah.
Secondly, here wa arsala, yeah. So in the fourth verse, it's wa arsala, and on top of lam there's only fatha, but you prolonged it more than one count. So make sure that you learn it with the correct strokes. Okay. And in the last verse, so here the first word of the last verse, it's faja alahum, but the reason why I asked you to recite it again is because you said,
prolong it.
no, it's because you said faj alahum.
Oh.
So it's not faj alahum because the jim is not, there is no so it's not sakoon, there is no sakin, so there is a fatha stroke, so it's faja alahum.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Jazakallah. Can you also recite chapter 108, which is Surah Al-Qasr?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إنا أعطيناك الكوثر فصل لربك وانهر إن شانئك هو الأبتر.
Okay. Jazakallah. So again, you have memorized the surah really well. This, again here, it's inna. So you have to perform gunna and make sure you do it for 2 seconds. But instead of that, you said inna and you prolonged it a little bit. Okay. And here on huwal abtar, make sure on ba that you do kalkala. So a jerking sound. So abtar. Okay.
Okay.
Jazakallah.
Can I do?
I'll wait a minute.
Am I doing Wailulli?
You have to do 107 now.
Wailulli.
It's on the screen. Have you memorized the surah?
Alright, yes, I have.
I'm sorry, can I just make a correction? It's actually Al-Humaza.
Okay.
We've already listened to 107.
Okay, sorry. So 104. Oh, yeah, you can start Surah Al-Humaza. You can start the Wailul Likulli Surah, the one on the screen. You can start reciting that. A5196. You can start reciting Surah Al-Humaza.
Hello, assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum Assalam
My
Rahmatullah.
mic got muted.
It was muted?
Yeah, now it's unmuted.
Okay. It's
Right.
okay. You can start reciting.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ويل لكل همزة لمزة الذي جمع مالا وعدده يحسب أن ماله أخلده كلا لا ينبذن في الهتمة وما أدراك ما الهتمة نار الله الموقدة التي تطلع على الأفئدة
إنها
إنها عليهم مؤصدة في أمد ممددة.
Okay. Jazakallah.
Yeah, can I recite Al-Qariya as well?
Yeah. Wait a minute. So, you have memorized this word really well, but again, you made a few mistakes in the pronunciation.
Yes.
First of all, I'm sorry. Yeah, so here in the first verse, you prolong instead of humaza, you said humaza. So there's only fatha stroke on the zal, so it has to be very short, okay? A 1 second counter beat, no longer than that. And secondly, here in the fourth verse, there is on top of ha, we have the inverted dhamma, but we also have madde saghir. So make sure that you prolong it for 3 seconds counts or beats. It was a little short. You did it correctly here on Vama, but here you were a little short. And then lastly, the rule of Lame Jalala, do you know that rule?
Yeah, you have to prolong it for 2 seconds.
Yeah, but you also have to make it thick.
Yeah.
If the preceding letter has a ha or a dhamma. Okay, so Narullah. Okay.
Okay. Can I recite Al-Qari as well?
Yeah, you can. Have you memorized Surah Al-Asr?
Yes.
Okay.
But
But what?
I wanted to recite Al-Qari.
Okay, after this, you can recite that because we have to go in order.
Okay.
Have you memorized Surah Takasur as well?
Yes.
Okay, so we will go in order. Okay?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Which one was it?
Wal Asr.
والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات فلهم أجر غير. Sorry. I went too fast. إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات فلهم أجر غير ممنون.
A5196?
I think I'm reading it wrong.
Yeah.
Sorry. Can I read it again?
Yeah, start from Illa Lazina.
إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات فلا
Watawasaw bilhaq.
وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر.
Jazakallah. It's okay. So, I'll go to the surah. Again, you have memorized the surah really well, but this last verse, you got confused here. So, it's Watawasaw bilhaq. Okay? So make sure that you go over the surah again and again and correct this memorization mistake in your memory.
Okay.
And the other thing is, you stopped here at bilhaq, but you pronounced it as bilhaqi. So if you are short of breath and if you are going to stop, then you have to stop at bilhaq.
Okay.
Okay? And then watawasaw bis sabr. And the other thing is that on the ba, you have to make a jerking sound. So watawasaw bis sabr. Okay?
Okay.
Jazakallah.
Can I read Al-Hakum al-Takasur?
Yeah, you can recite that.
Yeah, and because you said that I can read Al-Hakum al-Takasur and Al-Qariya.
Okay, yeah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألهاكم التكاثر حتى زرتم المقابر كلا سوف تعلمون ثم كلا سوف تعلمون كلا لو تعلمون علم اليقين لترون الجحيم ثم لترونها عين اليقين ثم لتسألن يومئذ عن النعيم.
Okay. Jazakallah. So, mashallah, you have memorized the surah really well. And it's a big one, so that's really good. Just a few mistakes again in pronunciation. So here on meme we have you have to make the gunna sound, thumma, and you have to prolong it for 2 seconds. But instead of doing that, you said summa. So you made the double sound, and then you elongated instead of elongating the sound of gunna, summa, it was almost as if you were pronouncing a vertical fatha. So that is not right. And then you did that again on latarawunna. So it won't be latarawunna. It will be latarawunnal jahim. Okay?
Yeah, I wanted to ask the colors purple.
Yeah. That's where you have to perform gunna and double sound. So it will be summa, but you have to do gunna, so it will be summa. Can you hear the humming sound? Does that make sense? So here it says that you have to perform gunna, which means nasal sound. Does that make sense? Okay. I think he's muted again. Anyway, so yeah, that
Hello?
is
Yeah, I was muted again.
okay. So do you understand now? You have to do the nasal sound and you have to do it double. So you have to make it double, summa, but nasal sound. With nasal sound, so it will be summa.
Okay.
Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh God.
And also here in the 8th verse,
Yes.
this is latarawunnaha. So on top of lam, ta, and ra, there is just a fatha stroke.
Okay.
But you said latarawunnaha. Okay?
Okay.
So make sure that the time that you're giving to each of these letters, lam, ta, and ra, are equal because they have the same stroke,
Okay.
which is 1 second counter beat. Okay? Jazakumullah. Now you can do this last surah.
Okay. Al-Qari'ah, isn't
Yeah.
it? أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم القارية ما القارية وما أدراك ما القارية يوم يكون الناس كالفراش المبثوث وتكون الجبال كالعهن المنفوش فأما من ثقلت موازينه فهو في عيشة راضية فأما من خفت موازينه فأمه هاوية وما أدراك ما هي نار هامية.
Jazakallah. A5196, can I ask you to repeat the 6th verse?
Which one is that?
وَتَكُونُ الْجِبَالُ.
وتكون الجبال كالعهن المنفوش.
Okay, you said it right, manfush, but now you are changing it to manfus. And the reason why I asked you to repeat this verse is because the first time you also said manfus, which is not right. Okay, I'll go to the surah. So you can see here, it's sheen, okay, and not seen. And the other thing is that the noon here has to be silent. Okay?
Yes.
It has to be hidden. You have to do ikhfa here. So instead of manfush, it will be manfush.
Okay.
And the other thing is here in the 9th verse, you said fa'amma, when actually it's wa'amma.
Yes, this is a
Oh.
mistake.
So make sure that you go over the surah again and again and correct these kind of mistakes, okay? Because they change the translation, they change the meaning of the verse.
Okay. Yeah, I wanted to read another one, but I don't want to because I don't want to. I want other people to get a turn as well.
Yeah.
So.
Jazakallah. Okay.
Thank you, Jazakallah.
Can we have another student?
Can we have N6195?
N6195. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam warahmatullah. Which surah is N6195 going to start from?
At-Takathur.
Okay. You can start whenever you are ready.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألهاكم التكاثر حتى زرتم المقابر كلا سوف تعلمون ثم كلا سوف تعلمون كلا لو تعلمون علم اليقين لترون الجحيم ثم لترونها عين اليقين ثم لا تسألن يومئذ عن النعيم.
Jazakillah. N6195.
Jazakallah.
I'll go to the verse. Surah. So, mashallah, you have memorized the surah really well, but you were making a few mistakes. So, first of all, in the third verse, you said muqabir instead of maqabir. Can you see here?
Yeah.
There is a fatha stroke on meme, not dhamma. So make sure that you correct that mistake. And
Okay.
the other thing is, in the fifth verse, ثُمَّ كَلَّا سَوْفَ تَعْلَمُونَ, because we have on top of lam we have mushaddad, so you have to double it, and it should be kalla. So your was a little bit short, and you again here it was short again. So instead of kalla law ta'lamun, it will be kalla. Okay, because it's followed by alif as well.
Okay.
And in the seventh verse, so I think, yeah, again you made here mistake when you stop here on jahim, because the verse is ending. It will be jahim, not jahima, right?
Okay.
So I think it was by mistake, so I'm sure you know that. So it will be لَتَرَوُنَّ الْجَحِيمِ, and you just stop there. And
Okay.
lastly, in the eighth verse, you said لَتَرَوُنُّهَا. So again, instead of fatha, you pronounced dhamma. So make sure that you correct that mistake as well. Okay?
Okay.
Jazakallah. Have you
Jazakallah.
also memorized Surah Al-Qari'ah?
Yeah.
It's on the screen. Okay. You can also you can start reciting that.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم القارية ما القارية وما أدراك ما القارية يوم يكون الناس كالفراش المبثوث وتكون الجبال كالإهن المنفوش فأما من ثقلت موازينه فهو في عيشة راضية وأما من خفت موازينه فأمه هاوية وما أدراك ما هي نار حامية.
Jazakallah in 6195. So again, you have memorized the surah really well, and it's a really big one, so well done. But again, you're making mistakes in the, I don't know, in the pronunciation. So first of all, in the 6th verse here, instead of وَتَكُونُ الْجِبَالُ كَالْإِهْنِ الْمَنْفُوشِ, you said وَتَكُونَ الْجِبَالُ. So on top of noon we have dhamma and not fatha, so it can't be وَتَكُونَ, it has to be وَتَكُونُ. Okay?
Okay.
And again you repeated this mistake. So when you stop at the end of a verse, the last stroke, you don't pronounce it. So instead of mawazinuhu, it will be mawazinu. Okay?
Okay.
And in this 8th verse, you said fahuwa fi ishatir razia. On top of sheen, we don't have vertical fatha, do we? We have just simple fatha, right? So it will be 1 second counter beat, no longer than that. Fahuwa fi ishatir razia. Okay?
Okay.
And lastly, in this 9th verse, you said وَأَمَّا مَنْ خَفَّتْ. Actually, it's خَفَّت. Do you see the difference? They look
Yes.
similar, but there is a dot here. So it's kha and not ha. Okay?
Okay.
Jazakallah. Go over both of these surahs tonight and make sure that you correct all of these mistakes. Okay? Jazakallah. Can we
Okay.
have another student?
Yes, can I have A5215?
A5215. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah.
Assalamualaikum.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah.
Waalaikumsalam.
Can I ask which surah is he going to start from?
Surah Quraysh.
Okay. You can start reciting.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لإلاف قريش إلافهم رحلة الشتاء والصيف فليعبدوا رب هذا البيت الذي هم أطعمهم من جوع وآمنهم من خوف.
Can I ask you to recite from فَلْيَعْبُدُوا again?
Okay. فليعبدوا رب هذا البيت الذي أطعمهم من جوع وآمنهم من خوف.
Okay, Jazakallah. I'll go to the surah. Yeah. So first of all, next to alif, under alif we have kasra, and next to alif we have ya. So you have to prolong it for at least 2 seconds counts or beats. So instead of li'ilafi, it will be li'ilafi. Okay? So E should be just as long as la, which is 2 seconds counts or beats. And again here, ilafihim, make sure that E is just as long as la. Okay?
Okay.
And lastly, in the last verse, you have been saying allazi hu. So, and then you said allazi hu at'amahum, which is not right because there is no ha. So it's allazi at'amahum. Okay?
Okay.
And yeah, that's it. And just try to make a jerking sound on ta as well, because it's one of the huruf qalqala.
Okay.
Have you also memorized Surah Al-Fil? Can I ask the co-host which surah is he going to?
Yes, it's Surah Al-Fil.
Okay. You can start reciting that.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بأصحاب الفيل ألم يجعل كيدهم في تضليل وأرسل عليهم طير أبابيل ترميهم بحجارة من سجيل فجعلهم كعصف مأكول.
Okay, Jazakallah. A5, 2, and 5. I'll go to the. So, you have memorized this surah really well, mashallah. Just a few mistakes. So first of all, in the second verse, you said fa'ala. There is no vertical fatha. It will be fa'ala. Okay. 1 second counter beat. And then again, yeah, so here again, you prolong the a. Faja'alahum. It's faja'alahum.
Okay.
Qasfim ma'kul. So yeah, that were the most prominent mistakes. So make sure that you correct them.
Okay.
Have you also memorized Surah Al-Hamazah?
Not fully yet.
Okay. Have you memorized Surah Al-Asr?
Yes.
Can I ask the co-host if he's going? He hasn't recited Al-Asr before, has he?
I'm sorry, I'm just checking. No, he hasn't. No.
Okay. Jazakallah. You can start reciting that.
Okay.
After.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر.
Okay, Jazakallah. I'll quickly go to the surah. So you have memorized the surah really well. Just one mistake here. You said inna insana. It's innal insana.
Okay.
Do you see that?
Yeah.
And in terms of pronunciation, this won't be insana. It will be insana. So the noon will be silent or hidden. Okay?
Okay.
And yeah, on top of ba, make sure that you perform a jerking sound, kalkala.
Yes.
So, وَتَوَاصَوْا بِالصَّبْرِ.
Okay.
So, Jazakallah.
Shakala.
With that, we'll now conclude our class. So, make sure that everyone memorizes chapter 104, Surah Al-Humaza. And if you haven't memorized any of the previous chapters, make sure that you also memorize them. And if you have memorized them, then you can revise them. And again, you can go to the website nqc.org.uk to support for support with your tests or revision. And yeah. So can we have a student to recite the ending prayer now?
Can I have N6192?
N6192. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. N6192.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum assalam warahmatullah. Can you recite the ending prayer for everyone?
Yes. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم.
Okay. N6192.
Yes.
I think you are far away from your laptop or phone or microphone because your voice is really low. So can you recite again with a louder voice?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم.
Jazakallah. And the translation?
O Allah, accept this effort and service from us, for you are the most hearing, the most knowing.
Jazakallah. And with this, we'll conclude our today's class. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.